guys, 8-Bit Blaze here with Ryan and Sarah, and we've been playing some more Death End Request, and since Sarah skipped it...
I didn't skip anything, this is literally the first thing that popped open.
Hey Lily, can you see this little bug?
Don't tell me that you can see it too.
Yes, actually, I've been able to see it this whole time. I can see it too. Sheena has one that's similar, a bit purple instead of yellow. What a relief. I no longer have to pretend like it doesn't exist. Oh, sorry. It seems that mine is taken to you, Sheena. Hey, come back.
Hi, Ryan. Thanks for reading.
Oh, you're welcome. Read it then.
This bug, as you call it, had suddenly appeared on my body. First as a weird bump, but over time it developed a mind of its own. I assume that it has a physical manifestation of the... Is it entomia? Atoma itself.
Oh, could you tell me more about how it began acting on its own accord?
It was then that I had been falsely accused and imprisoned for assassinating the queen. My guards were my only line to the outside world. I was informed that scores of innocent people were mysteriously dying as a result of the Entoma scourge. Am I saying that right?
Is it not scourge or something?
Scourge, probably. And many others disappeared.
Oh, I recognize that term. The merchant from earlier mentioned the same thing to me. He said something about people disappearing like smoke.
Yes, personally I believe those missing were abducted with some kind of dark evil magic. From what I was told, there are a handful of survivors from the event, but they live in constant fear of the Entoma and the martyrs. No matter how badly I had wanted to understand the plight of those who were affected, there was little that I could actually do. Eventually, the kiss of the Entoma took the form... Sorry, the way she said that. The kiss of the Entoma took the form of a painful bruise. I had believed that I, too, would soon succumb to this deadly curse. Just as I accepted my fate, this one popped out. I wonder if it's because she accepted it, like how Rook accepted it as well. That's why they didn't get destroyed.
Maybe.
When I first met you, Sheena, you can imagine the surprise on my face when I noticed that you were carrying around an Entoma just like me.
I wouldn't call it carrying around so much as it tends to follow me wherever I go.
Piku cuckoo.
Bagoo. Huh? Are they playing with one another?
Well...
By the looks of things, it seems like they're sniffing each other out. Maybe they recognize each other as friends.
The way one circles around the other. Looks like they're having fun. How precious.
Don't get too attached. At the end of the day, they're still connected to the Atoma. Is it important to note the common thread of how the two of these Atoma bugs appeared, which seems to be periods of extreme stress? I found it likely that there might be others who also have Atoma bugs that behave just as these two do. Lily, do you happen to know anyone else who possesses anything like these two?
I don't. Ever since my escape, I've been doing my best to keep a low profile, so I haven't had much contact with anyone besides you two.
Now that you mention it, Lily, you said that you were locked up in a heavily guarded prison, right? How were you able to escape?
I killed everyone. Well, the chaos sown by the Atoma skirt. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Psst, just say Scourge.
Scourge diverted the attention of the kingdom's authorities to other, more pressing matters. So after enough time had passed, one of the prison guards let me escape out of pity. Once I had gotten out, I took to wandering through a nearby town and saw others who bore the mark of the Atoma on them. Unfortunately, however, they were unable to control the Atoma and were subconsciously... Was it subconsciously or
It's not subconsciously, I can tell you that.
I know.
Subsequently,
Subsequently, yeah. Devoured with it without a chance to get away.
Sheena's Atoma tried to eat her when it first activated, too.
So they were just strong enough.
Which means it has the ability to eat people whole whether or not it breaks off from its host. It's like a carnivorous virus. Lily, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I'm sorry if I'm reminding you of what must have been a difficult, painful memory.
Oh, that spiked up the thing, me drinking this.
Well, don't drink it.
It's fine. These are desperate times. Each of us needs all of the help we can get. Sharing our stories means being able to join in on the fights. I consider myself quite fortunate to have met you two. Met the two of you. Pika pika.
Bagoo.
Every time you say that, it just makes me think of the dog. The dog.
Bagoo. I know. We'll call them buggies. What? Mr. Bear, let's call these things buggies from now on. Atoma isn't cute at all.
Bagoo. It's kind of like a baby.
Right. Are you okay with that, Mr. Bear? I don't care, but what are they worth giving a nickname to? Or are they worth? I understand that they're dangerous beings, but we have to coexist with them anyway. You might as well find them cute. Do as you please. As long as you know they're dangerous, I'm good. Anyways, your naming sense hasn't changed one bit. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment.
That's a full-on compliment. Pika.
Mizunashi, remember Lily's original design? I remembered her hair being far more primped and blonde, a style befitting a queen. Oh yeah, huh? Well, I don't remember the details for every single NPC we've made. Lily's current design is cute, but the fact that she's changed so much throws me off. Do you think this has something to do with the bugs? Probably. Maybe the assets for her character model got shifted or something.
I think everyone can just hear me drink that.
I'll stop drinking it.
It
I should
tastes so
ask
good.
Lydia, our character designer.
Lydia.
So Lily's an escaped convict and has joined our party. A far cry from her original plotline, huh? Well, obviously, irregularities throughout all of the world's odyssey like you and the Atoma are to be expected by now. Given that the bugs have changed everything from new monsters to producing clones of Rook, strange NPC behavior almost seems tame. Irregularities? Would you mind not referring to me as some line of code? What I meant was... You wanted to mention how peculiar it is that the Rook and Lily are exhibiting changes that are aligned with their original programming, right? Although they are NPCs, you must remember that the Alice engine is powering the core of their decision-making process. This AI is like magic. Somehow they are able to make split-second decisions, thinking and reacting in a way indistinguishable from humans. To some degree, they're as human as you or me. Yeah, judging from how they describe their thought patterns, this AI is scarily complex. I must admit the implications frighten me. So it's like Yui from SAO.
Yeah.
What's going on here? We should have been to reach the throne room. We should have been able to reach the throne room through this hallway.
The pathways seem to have been sealed up. Let's find another way.
When your buggy is present, there is a 50% chance to trigger a support skill in battle. Additionally, when the amount of field bugs falls below 50%, you can press the touchpad button to summon Arata Mizunashi.
Oh,
So yours
that
is
was a panty shot.
so yours is a spider buggy, and hers is a bee buggy.
Yeah, it's so cute though. I like the spider aspect thing though a lot.
Can you open this door now?
Yes.
Yep, it looks like it.
What's going on here?
So we can open doors.
How in the hell does a door open like that?
I'm not gonna question it. I want to go down this hallway.
I mean, I guess it is a game
It's all
world.
buggy.
It's acting as a wall.
Yeah.
There's an enemy in here. Oh, maybe that's a chest. I saw an orange dot on the map, so I was thinking... Oh, I was correct. Can you attack or no?
Yeah.
Why didn't you attack?
I mean,
You would have got the advantage. Oh, you forgot to put on her ultimate weapon.
oh. I gotta stop.
Oh, hit
doing-
triangle. Those should be your skills. Yeah, it was saying that when you use certain skills, there's a percentage chance you unlock a new skill by using skills.
So if I use like all 3,
Well,
kinda
no,
just-
it has to be the actual skills, not just attack.
oh,
So, like, if you go back...
won't let me know.
Oh, well, you fucked it up. Congrats.
That's fine. Actually, let's attack this little.
Just knock them into the viruses.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey! Hey-ya!
Wow, Sarah, the freaking DualShock battery low.
Well, it's not my fault.
Took you down.
That is total ripoff of Harry Potter.
Buggy skill slow.
Okay, we are going to knock you into this as well.
So, yeah, hit triangle. See how she has the Ferna and Emma, those two?
Yeah.
the more you use those, the more likely you are to unlock a new skill, it looks like.
Sure.
But it does use SP. So
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not using my SP for anything.
but you won't be able to use them during other battles. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't. I don't.
Well, this
Yeah.
is a
See,
good way
you
to
just got a new skill. You got a healing skill.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna have to mess with those anyway
Another one down.
and whatnot.
On you.
I want to get the blue one because I feel like the blue one is what I will need. Okay.
I did it.
When do I? Can I hit it from here?
Yeah, she uses a bow, Sarah. It's distance.
Oh, I really need that better weapon.
Yeah, you're gonna have to equip that ultimate weapon.
Well, I might get a chance to get all the viruses, or at least get most of them. Okay, so it's these ones down here.
Yeah, minus
And
the
these-
super.
And this one as well.
Yeah,
Is it the little purple boxes then?
Yeah, yes, I'm pretty sure it's the purple
Let's
boxes.
do
that
all
you
three
want.
of these.
All right.
Yeah.
Hiya! Ha! I know. See? Got him.
Oh, your skill got rid of all the viruses on the floor.
Cool.
Hurrah! We won.
See, this game makes me feel like I should be playing.
Yeah, you
like
c-
we're gonna run into Neptune or something.
Yeah, you can hit X to do a symbol attack.
Hmm.
Okay, so give your other give
right.
Lily the ultimate weapon.
Nope, that's not it.
Do that off screen. Oh, it looks like you can go to reality and play as the other dude too.
Okay.
It's
So,
probably that one. Yeah, that's ups your attack.
but my SP is like.
It lowers your SP by 10.
Oh,
Yeah, up your defense.
Made up
might
my
as well.
mind.
Let's do some HP, and let's do.
This'll do
Defense.
quite nicely.
And she has nothing for her, so I might as well just do that. There's another one of that.
So I guess technically, if you wanted to, you can go to reality. You can switch between reality and here.
How do you do that?
If you go back to the menu, like see if you push in R2, you can go to The arms of the clock. So you can experience both of theirs, like what he's doing in the real
Oh, that's
world.
pretty
And
cool.
the arms of the clock were pointing to 6:45 a.m. The sky was turning white from dawn, and I could see a beam of sunlight peeking through the curtains. Eggle Inc. had ordered an immediate halt on development on the VR MMO RPG World Odyssey, which meant that its servers were deactivated. But I discovered that Shina Nomiya, the game's director who had been missing for a year, was stuck inside of it. I immediately called Miki Tokiwa. Hello, this is Tokiwa. Tokiwa, it's me. I found her. Shina, the girl who went missing. I finally found her. Sorry, I can't come to the phone at the moment, but please leave a message at the beep. Tokiwa, it's me, Mizunashi. I discovered Nanomiya's whereabouts. Call me as soon as you hear this message. Phew. Oh, I should show Lydia the updated character model for Lily and see if any other NPCs had the same alterations made. Pigtails, huh? She looks more like a Harajuka girl than a princess.
That is very true.
Mizunashi, remember Lily's original design? I remember her hair being far more primped and blonde, a style befitting a queen. Oh yeah, huh? Well, I don't remember the details for every single NPC we've made. Lily's current design is cute, but the fact that she's changed so much throws me off. Do you think this has something to do with the bugs? Probably. Maybe the assets for her character model got shifted or something. I should ask Lydia, our character designer. I should give Lydia a call too. I sure hope she's still awake. Alright, you be Lydia. How weird it went straight to voicemail.
Never mind.
Maybe I should try calling again. Oh, Lydia, is that you? The number you are trying to reach is busy, or is in a location with poor reception. Damn her, she's probably slept in because we got the day off today. I bet you anything she spent all night binging some anime, then decided to use the rest of today recovering.
Oh my goodness. Ryan, that sounds like you.
I should just send her a screenshot over a text message. If she's in charge of character design, then she'll know if any other characters have changes similar to Lily's. I opened the window and the fresh morning air came drifting in, cleansing my room. I'm beat. I take solace in that she's alive and safe, but I won't rest until we know where her body is. Sheena, where could you be? Here you can view Arta's inventory skills and whatever information you have gathered. Trigger events by speaking to people in order to obtain useful information. When you have gathered enough info, the distortion blocking Sheena's path will disappear, allowing you to progress further. Oh, so those walls that were blocking you. You can collect information to...
That's pretty cool.
There's an exclamation point on the one to the right.
I'm trying to get there.
7:30, huh? When was the last time I came into work this early?
I can't get a hold of either Sumika or Linda. Neither of them have responded to my text, and the SMS isn't showing them as read. I didn't feel like going back to sleep, so I found myself heading back to the office. Today was supposed to be my day off, but I don't really mind coming in. Every other department has team members who come in on the office on the days off, bouncing from cubicle to cubicle to say hello. Either they must be lonely or the office is more of a home than their actual home. If I had to guess, it's because the atmosphere here reminds people of a college club or something. It must be nice.
Oh well, we still have company. Hopefully Sumika and the rest of the team are already in. Huh? What's going on?
Not to brag, but Anima is located in a wealthy financial district among a smattering of tall high-rises looming over Tokyo. Our company only has a staff of 30 people, and yet we've got a fancy building right beside my stop at the train station. Our CEO is a wizard programmer who made his fortune in the gaming industry before founding Enigma. He played it smart by choosing not to have our company expand too quickly, opting instead to invest in a great work environment for his staff. His philosophy is best summed up as an elite environment for the elite team. I've got no room to complain about it. It's an ideal commute, and there's even a giant shopping mall nearby. It's nice to see our company logo on one of the swankiest buildings in town when I enter. Today, however, my normal commute was interrupted by the sight of what appeared to be news reporters and cameras.
Did I miss something?
Definitely.
Hello, sir. Do you work here?
Yes.
A flurry of microphones were aimed towards me by reporters, followed by their eager cameramen. I found myself suddenly surrounded.
What's the meaning of this?
You work for Enigma, right, sir? Can you spare a minute to tell us if the recent crisis is in any way related to your company?
What?
Japan's financial stock exchange has been totally shut down, which has sent ripples across stock exchanges around the world.
Dude.
Explain what this image might mean.
Hold on, wait just a second. It's true, yes, I work for Enigma, but I don't know what kind of crisis you're talking about.
So you do work here? Does your company accept the responsibility for the financial crisis? Maybe there are hackers in your very own department.
Whoa.
Hang on. It's Tokiwa. She sure picked a perfect time to turn her phone back on.
Hello? Arata, what the hell did you do?
Not you two. What do you mean what I did?
Breaking news. We just got an update on the mysterious cyber attack that has put financial institutions worldwide in total meltdown since this morning.
Holy crap.
Several PC and cell phone users began reporting abnormal malfunctions on their devices. Many users reported having opened an email from an anonymous source that unleashed a vicious strain of malware. Nearly all PC users report total system shutdown, but the true extent of the malware's effect has yet to be uncovered.
Should have got a Mac.
Businesses throughout all of
Sorry.
Japan have been temporarily closed as a result of the total computer, vehicle, and market failures.
Watched on a big telescreen as the breaking news echoed grandly over my bewildered head. I couldn't believe it. That something was able to monopolize the operating systems of every digital device on Earth was baffling. What was most terrifying about it, however, was that it seemed totally random. The news reporter was quick to blame this attack on some hacker, but I wondered why the reporters were at our doorstep. What could it all mean? Just as I thought to shrug it off as nothing, I performed a double take to what I saw on the screen.
Our only lead as to who might be responsible for this scandal is a mysterious image that displays when the virus infects any device. A connection has been made between this mysterious image and an online game that was canceled nearly 2 years ago.
What?
Local authorities have stated that they are conducting an investigation into who might be responsible for spreading this illegal malware. Only time will tell if the software company to whom this mysterious image is attributed is responsible for this devastating outbreak.
What was the image?
I need more.
It made no sense. The image displayed on the featured victim's hacked device was clearly the login screen for World's Odyssey.
What's going on?
Hello? Where are you right now? Did you see the news report?
Just watched it.
Whatever you do, don't set foot anywhere near the office. It's surrounded.
Too late. Now I'm surrounded.
Why did you go there? Anyways, isn't the mysterious image the login screen for World's Odyssey? Aggle's news app is blowing up with coverage right now. They're reporting that Enigma might be involved.
What? That can't be. Who'd be stupid enough to use company property to hack the National Stock Exchange?
It's got a point.
Yeah.
True. But we can't deny our affiliation if they're using company assets. The proof is in the pudding. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a search warrant out for us. You need to get the hell out of there this instant.
But I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to run?
It's a national holiday. There's a chance that you could be arrested before any law office in the country will take your case. If they force a statement out of you, it could spell the end for our entire company. Do you want that on your hands?
Hey, who you got on the other line there? Are you not grasping the severity of this scandal? It could result in a total economic meltdown. Hey!
Jeez, shut up. This bastard's just trying to rile me up. Journalist, I tell you.
I just got word that one of our reporters has gotten in contact with a supposed employee of this company. So we'll report back very soon.
Hurry up and get out of there. I'll call you again later.
Got it.
Oh, hey, wait!
Okay, so it seems like
Just a minute. Please, sir. We need a statement from you.
no, you don't. You don't take my word for anything.
Leaders worldwide are expressing extreme and unanimous discontent towards the culprit of this cyber attack.
Our country has no tolerance for criminals who resort to cyber terrorism. Whoever they are will be charged to the fullest extent. I urge the responsible parties to heed my warning. We will find you, and you will be imprisoned. Turn yourselves in.
What was going on? This all had to be one big nightmare, right? I uttered this sentiment to myself as I ran away aimlessly. Each breath I took was more pain than the last, like the crescendo of a bell ringing in the pit of my stomach. I felt panic and sweat drip from every pore of my body, and my head spun from terror. It only took 3 hours for the cyber attack to affect devices worldwide from midnight until 3 a.m. Who or what was capable of attacking electronic devices on this kind of a global scale? Normally, firewalls are strong enough to protect data entry for any normal PC or cell phone. Hacking every PC and cellular device simultaneously would be impossible unless you were a mad genius. But even as my lungs struggled to draw breath, I had sprinted as far away from the reporters as my legs would take me. A series of questions swirled in my anxious mind until I finally managed to find my way home. Oh, this is Tokiwa. Sorry I can't come to the phone at the moment, please leave a message at the beep. Damn it, Tokiwa, I can never get a hold of you. Nor can I get a hold of anyone else. God damn it, what's going on? Because the login screen for World Odyssey was plastered on every screen or on account of a global cyber attack, internet forums began connecting the dots and determined that Enigma was at fault, wasting no time to bash our company at every opportunity. To make matters worse, Hagel's news division made sure to deflect the blame from themselves and blasted it towards us in their broadcast.
It has to be something that they did.
For a second, I was sure that our CEO would know how to pivot from this controversy, but his hands were understandably tied at the moment. He always mentioned how his dream was to make the world a better place with our games. What can I do?
That's pretty cool, though.
Slight reduced damage dealt by stepping on field bugs. Decrease all enemies' corruption level by 20.
Yeah,
So
I
you
can't
can
do that.
hack it. This is the game.
Okay, nothing in there.
Backlog.
Oh, this is all his stuff.
Hello? Arita, what the hell did you do?
Oh, that's just what they've been talking.
Yeah.
So you can do L2 to go back into the game, it looks like.
Okay. That's pretty interesting, though.
In order to get rid of the distortion in World Odyssey, you need Arita Mishinachi's help. If you get stuck in a dungeon, try investigating the real world. Access the menu with triangle. Yeah, okay, you already did that. Is that wall gone now?
No.
Okay, it must not be referring to that wall.
Yeah. But that's pretty interesting.
So whatever this virus is getting into devices in the real world.
I guess that was something I needed to do.
I think it was a door. Yeah, it was a door. There's exclamation points everywhere.
Oh, can I not open this door? Yeah, but I cannot get past that way. That's an event. Well, we'll do it.
They're too powerful. What are we gonna do about all these martyrs?
Well, what do we do, Sheena? We only fought like one thing. Oh, I think it's supposed to be warping. I think I'm supposed to go to the real world for this. But it won't let me now. Oh.
I'm coming for you.
Did I change her weapon?
Yeah, but because you gave her so much health, now she's low on HP.
That is so messed up. Okay, let's go this route. Okay, so we need to get some more.
All right. Activating. Come on, let's go. I've got your
Okay, that was a stat boost. And that was a stat boost.
I killed it already though. Is it because I have that DLC for those weapons?
Well, yeah, you have ultimate weapons, essentially.
Yeah.
I've got so much left to prove.
That's a happy cat.
Hey, Lily, you okay?
Yes, somehow. Let's hear it, Ryan.
Oh. What? Did something just spew out out of that martyr's mouth?
Whatever it is, it sounds heavy, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at the way it glows. It radiates with color. Almost like a rainbow.
Oh, the stone, it's moving.
Ew. Huh? You're right. What could it be?
It must be the source of the corruption, the actual bug that's been driving these monsters to the brink of insanity. More like a parasite. A parasite?
Huh.
Bagoo!
Pika pika.
Huh? What's the matter, little one? Bagoo!
Kika! Something's wrong. It's the parasite. They're staring at it. Oh, I think they're gonna try eating it.
Yep. They immediately bolted over to the parasite and began feasting upon it.
Yep.
Hey, don't do that! Wait a minute. I've seen this before.
Nom 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 nom. Gyilka, Gyilka. You think they were famished? Look how eagerly they're wolfing it down.
This parasite seems to operate similarly to how these bugs do by finding a host and siphoning away its energy as some sustenance. Sheena's bug did the same thing with that executioner. Maybe they have a preference for eating one of their own? You mean like cannibalism? Right, but don't you remember, Sheena? It wasn't until after your Atoma bug ate the executioner that you transformed, thereby powering you up. No, in fact, I barely remember anything about that day. All I know was that I started feeling a massive stomachache before I realized that the enemy was gone.
I watched that unfold. It was tantalizing display. You looked beautiful back there, Sheena. This is weird.
Oh, really?
Yes, I found myself entranced by how gorgeous your attire was. I mean, you are always stunning, of course, but this was no exception. What the heck, Lily? But Sheena was wearing nothing. Oh, I can't get myself to utter those words aloud. How can I possibly tell her that the image of her half naked is burned into my mind?
What's the matter, Lily? You look beet red.
Nothing, don't mind me.
Well, anyway, let's find more parasites for the bugs to feed on if we can. As for of now, it seems that their most recent meal bore no change. However, depending on what parasites they consume, it might boost you again. Which leads to a whole bevy of new questions. I should look more deeply into this.
Sheena tips. Sheena excels in close combat. Buggy skill. She might have a slight scientific. So okay.
Excuse me?
I'm just reading. Poison, increasing drop items. Furthermore, there are locations within dangers that will down. Well then, I like that she was wearing nothing. Oh my goodness. Can't go in there. Okay.
It's a door.
Yeah, but there's not.
There's a wall.
Yeah, but I can't get in through these doors. Never mind, I
You
can't.
need a key. So there's a key hidden somewhere.
No wonder it has the camera rotate. Too bad it sucks.
Oh, here's a door.
Have I been in this room?
There's a monster.
Well, I'm in this room now. I need to figure out how to heal.
Well, she got health because she leveled up.
Oh, cool. Okay, we're going to knock you.
And it looks like your SP regenerates when you level up too.
Yeah, but not by much. I mean...
No, it's a full SP thing. She didn't level up. That's why
Oh,
hers
she
didn't go up.
didn't?
Yeah.
well, I'm going to...
Now those two increase your stats, so
This one right here?
yeah. Well, that one no, but the two other ones you used last time.
I'm just at this point.
Out of here!
Nice.
It's over. I'll tear you apart.
Okay, let's attack you.
Who should I aim for?
Shit, can I get both of them?
Well, you didn't use any abilities.
No, I
You
forget.
barely hurt that one.
Yeah, they just bounce off each other.
Yeah.
No!
Catch me. I won't go easy on you.
Okay. I think there's only one monster left?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hit that monster from anywhere. You don't have to be nearby.
I know. Trying to get
I just realized her hand's a stinger.
I did it.
Oh, so it like completely...
Yeah. How's
She really doesn't... Okay, there we go.
We did it. Well done.
Yeah, her hand... Yeah.
Well, when she's in battle, it's a stinger.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's so much left to prove.
Lily tips. Do-do-do. And healing spells. Oh, cool.
She can melt vines.
That's pretty cool. I gotta stop doing that. Wait, yeah, this is whatever.
So Sheena can create spider webs to climb, and Lily can burn vines.
I just came from this way, didn't I?
No,
This one?
you didn't.
This camera is so bad.
You're in the bathroom.
And panty shots. I want to know what Sheena really looks like.
No, that's the way you just came from.
And then I went in here already, okay.
No, you didn't.
That's the room I was just in.
No, it's not.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
There we go. Good encounter? What does it mean by good encounter?
Let's go.
Your whole team gets to go first, and you've surrounded them. So they're
Oh.
trapped in the middle.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah, see how that one says support and recovery? Those aren't attacks. It needs to say type attack for it to be an attack.
Okay, so this one's an attack. I want to do this one.
That one's a recovery.
Oh.
All right. Hey.
I'm screw it.
Just read.
You're not.
Oh, you knocked it into her.
See what I can do.
Blast off.
That was pretty cool.
You apart.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm gonna knock this one to her too. Wait, is there another one in here? Oh, there
Yeah,
is.
right there.
Let's get you first then. Well, okay, there we go.
Now hit triangle. Now go down. See how those say a type attack? That means they're an
Oh,
attack. Now go down to the bottom one. That says recovery. That's a heal.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Who should I aim for?
I can't really change the way this is. Like, I wish there was a way, like in Aha and Neptunia, where you're able to, like, stand and, like, position it better. You cannot with these people. And it's, like, so
Have
aggravating.
you tried the triggers?
Oh, no, I found it.
Huh.
It wasn't the triggers. It was the D-pad.
Well, the Vita games of the Rebirth game, that's how you...
I just want to see if it bounces back to her.
I would just like to point out that you hurt your partner, too.
Did I?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, she lost some health.
I did it.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, so evidently you can damage your partner, so be careful of that.
I think it depends on how hard you hit it.
It's over for now.
No, not as a knockback. Your attack was hurting your partner.
Wait, was my attack actually
Yeah.
hitting her?
That's what I was saying.
Oh. Well, we leveled up, so...
What's this?
I got a key.
This is...
A photo. Of something in her world? Is this painting real? My word... Did I say that right? My word, looks at the attention of detail. It's extraordinary.
This isn't a painting. It's called a photograph. The image is burned into a roll of film.
Film? Photograph? What are these things you speak of? I've never heard of them before.
You found a photo?
Ah, you startled me.
Oh, sorry, Lily. Wait, how did you find this? Sheena, give it here. Oh, okay. This is somewhere outdoors. Whose photo is this? I feel like I've seen it before.
There seems to be odd-looking monuments arranged throughout this image. Might this be the work of a royal sculpture?
Oh, that's called the slide. Wait, isn't this Yamabushi Park? Yamabushi Park? Yeah, it's the kind of place that they talk about in urban legends for being haunted. How would a photo of the park exist on this side? What? Is that true? Afraid so. In fact, Toki was the one who showed me this photo. It's practically famous. See, look, there's a shadow behind the slide. A creepy woman lurking in her kimono. Ah! What's going on? Just throw the picture away. Why would you even say that?
Are you alright?
Lily, Mr. Enigma is bullying me. What? You call that bullying?
Sheena's so adorable. Oh, 'cause she's in love with Sheena already. Don't worry about a thing. I'm right here. There's nothing to be afraid about. That is a weird sentence to say.
Thanks, Lily. That's so sweet of you. Unlike Mr. Enigma over there, here. Hey, I wasn't trying to spook you out. I'm just pointing out how strange it is that a photo from an old ghost story would somehow generate in World's Odyssey, you know?
Generate?
Uh-oh, we're speaking too openly in front of Lily.
Well, for starters, everything you're saying is whizzing far above my head. Yeah, far above my head, but the technology alone fascinates me.
Yes, of course. I find it fascinating too. Only artists from where I was born can use it. Amazing, don't you think?
Quite. I cannot help but marvel at this portrait. It takes my breath away. I was about to say it makes my breath away. Perhaps if this technology were to reach Hardis, then I could speak with my father whenever I want to.
Lily.
My apologies, I was feeling overly sentimental.
No, don't apologize, Lily. It's natural for you to express worry about the king. Let's do what we can to save him.
Thank you, Sheena.
Mizunashi, what do you make of the photo? Well, it's difficult to say. Images like that don't just appear in-game. This is far too specific to have been a random bug or something. At the moment, there's not enough information for us to explain how this could have happened. I think the sun's peeking up on my side. I'm going to do a bit of digging to see how the photo got here. Maybe, just maybe, it'll provide some clue as to how we can find where your body is, too. Thank you so much, Mizunashi. I'm counting on you. Leave it to me. So now you can probably explore more in the real world.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around some more so that...
By the way, that door in there.
This door in here? There's no door in here. Oh.
It looks like it could be destroyed with a special ability.
How do I...
Can you... Does one of the bumpers or triggers change characters? That's how you zoom the camera in and out. That's how you get quests. Okay, open the menu and just change your leader that way then.
Okay,
Menu.
I know, I was looking at stuff.
Can you go down?
No. Oh, that's pretty cute.
Can you... Is there one for, like, party management? Organize.
Where's organize?
It literally says organize.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can change leader if you hit start. No, they don't have to be in... Hover over the character and hit options or start.
That's what... Oh. It just does it that way.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you to do.
Hit landed. I'm firing off.
Can you investigate it now? Okay, so no, neither one of these guys has the ability to.
Yeah, which means I probably won't be able to open it regardless who it is. I'm gonna be her for a while.
Alright, do we want to call it good then?
Yeah, I probably should.
Alright, that's going to be the end of this episode of Death End Request. Jesus. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. We'll see y'all for our next video. See ya!
Laters!